This is about the time where I start to second guess myself, and I hate it. I really, really hate it. And I should be dead on. I should be really focused right now, and I'm not focused at all.
I think it will be the biggest moment in my career because this is it, right?
It's Ray. Yeah, I'm at the place right now. 3:44 car, I gotta go. I'm late already.
I'm Sean Hakeem.
I'm Ray McAdam.
My name is Manny Nasri.
And I'm auditioning for the role of Ravi on
Sue Thomas,
F.B.Eye.
It's audition day for Sue Thomas, F.B.Eye. Manny, Ray, and Sean head downtown to try and land a principal part in a hit show. Meanwhile, the Sue Thomas casting team gets ready to find its man.
One of the roles we're casting today is the role of Ravi. We have called in 4 actors. 2 of them are quite inexperienced. I don't know if they've actually done much in the way of television. It is a chance for them to do a nice role.
Manny, Ray, and Sean all need this part. Sean Hakeem just got married. He has to make a living, but he's not getting parts.
I really need this role because I think it'll reestablish some self-confidence in myself that I feel I've lost. Being in auditions the last 10 times or so, I've really been second-guessing myself, second-guessing the decisions that I'm making. This role is very, very important. I mean, this show is going to be seen in 15 countries by over 2.5 million people. It'll do wonders for my career, and more importantly, it'll get me back on track.
For Manny Nasri, this would mean his first speaking part ever.
For me as an actor, it's a very important role because I will be able to bring out the colors that I want to bring out. Because I just signed up with the agent. I want to be able for the casting director to go up to him and say that, you know, this guy is it. I think he's exciting and he's a new cell into the world of acting. I've never had a speaking role. I mean, I've had roles, but I've never had a speaking role. So this would be the opportunity to open up my mouth. I want to be able to experiment with my voice instead of just with my behavior.
For Ray McAdam, the role could mean a lot to his career and to his family.
If I get Sue Thomas, it'll basically just make me more prone to go to LA. With Sue Thomas, that would sort of complete the package nicely. You know, they'd open up the doors, I think.
As for the show itself, Sue Thomas, F.B.Eye. is a unique crime drama. The heroine, a hearing-impaired undercover agent.
It's a show about the first woman who was hearing impaired who worked for the FBI, and it's a true story.
The role is a principal part for a guy by the name of Ravi. He's a young East Indian convenience store clerk who helps shed some light on a murder investigation in a scene with Sue Thomas.
What's difficult about it is that we've used a lot of East Indian talent lately on the show, so we're trying to find someone new who hasn't been on the show. So we might be searching for someone who hasn't got as much experience, but we're hoping they can handle a principal role.
See, there's 2 kinds of store clerks in this world, right? The ones that care, or the ones that are just there because they need the money.
I'm gonna play Ravi very compassionately, and I'm also gonna give him a East Indian accent because I think that that'll give me a little bit of an edge. He is a regular customer, buys a pack of menthols every day.
Okay, is that an Indian accent?
Yes.
Accents are always a difficult thing for an actor to play. Usually people are putting out accents that are not accurate. And there are people out there that are sensitive to what a real East Indian accent is. And if either you know the accent or not, my sense is to not play the accent.
With a character like Ravi, I have 2 ways of playing him. Basically, the first way would be to play him sort of, you know, I'm sorry, sympathetic.
Can I just stop you for a second? Do you know these people?
No.
Okay, so then why is he all like...
Well, I'm figuring to play compassionately.
It's so flat, it's so useless, like who cares?
I personally would play it like, you know, whatever, more chill. Like, I don't...
Then go with that.
Sue Thomas, F.B.Eye. is a family show. The Ravi we're looking for in this particular episode would be, I think, compassionate, somebody that the public's going to like and believe.
I'm looking for someone who can perform strong enough alongside the principals in the show.
For me, Ravi is a very sensitive, compassionate man and who really wants to help Sue Thomas.
I love Raging Bull. I don't know, I always wanted to play a boxer. You never know, maybe my man Ravi is a boxer working in a convenience store just to pay the bills off. And you gotta make good choices like that to make the character alive.
You have to be careful, particularly in small roles, that they don't overdo it, that they don't overplay it. And it's tougher, as I said, to do it when you've got fewer words. The actor who gets this part is not going to play it big, is going to play it small and I think more within themselves.
I got my sides 2 days before the audition, but I couldn't look at them. I practiced with Merle. Then I went to bed, I woke up early in the morning and headed out the door. And lo and behold, the self-doubt monkey rears its ugly head again. Well, I'm just really nervous and I hate it. What else can I say? I've been acting now for about 5 years. The first 4 years were really, really good. I did a lot of training. I got a lot of good roles as well. The last year it's been a little bit more difficult because I decided to get married. In addition to my very lovely wife, I also took on a lot of bills. I had to take a lot of part-time jobs, really dead-end jobs, things I didn't like to do.
There was actually a period of 8 months where he didn't have one audition. So if he gets this part, it would reestablish a lot of lost momentum.
I'm choosing to play this character with an accent because that's what I've always done. I'm not from India. I'm not from Pakistan. Obviously, there's a lot of risk if I do it with an accent.
I don't think you should do it with an accent, though.
I know, but I think that's the best thing to do.
Okay.
It's kind of like a catch-22, I guess you can say. I can do it one way or do it the other way, but if I do it either way, I'm still gonna second-guess myself. A smart actor would take all that nervous energy that he has and channel it into his performance. These are the feelings that I'm fighting right now. Hopefully it doesn't make me screw up the whole audition. That wouldn't be good. Yeah, I'm pretty nervous. So, we're gonna go in there and give it all we have. And this is gonna be the audition.
I actually arrived at the audition nice and early. I can't even get into the building, okay? Finally, I call my agency and say, you know, what's going on here? Whoops, wrong address.
The audition is moments away, and Sean's up first. He's feeling anxious.
I know that I have to be very focused because once I walk in, I know there's a director out there who wants to see a crack in my armor. And at that point, give me a reason why I shouldn't be doing the part. So it's very important for me to go in there and to show that I am very confident about the choices I've made for this character.
Okay, we are rolling.
Yes. I know her. She's the writer, the one that was killed.
Did you happen to see her in here in the beginning of this week?
Yes, she did come in a few days back.
Did you happen to notice if she met up with anyone?
Not that time, no.
Can we try one more time without the accent?
Absolutely.
We are rolling.
Yes, I know her. She's the writer, the one that was killed.
Did you happen to see her in here at the beginning of this week?
Yeah, she did come in a few days back.
Did you happen to notice if she met up with anyone?
Not that time, no.
So she did meet someone at other times?
Well, yeah, a guy. They would have coffee and talk right over there.
His name wouldn't start with a C.
I don't know what his name is, but he is a regular customer. He buys a pack of menthols every day. Sometimes he fills up his car.
Any chance he pays with a credit card?
Always.
Sean, good stuff.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Have a great day.
Great, thanks.
Yeah, I win. Okay, I guess. Could have been better. It's very rare that somebody will say, oh, do it without the accent. And I was really caught off guard by that, and I was like, okay. So I had to really readjust myself and do it without the accent. So the second time I did it, I wasn't really comfortable with the way I did it. I was really comfortable the first, but the second just didn't work out.
Now it's Ray's turn.
I've got two brothers, older and younger. Younger one, Ali, is an accomplished actor. My older brother, Joey, we're tight, we get along, we grew up together, we're closer in age. My younger brother, Ali, actually is planning to head down to LA. He's going down there. He'll make it. I mean, he's absolutely brilliant. So I really want to go with him now.
I think Ray, it would almost be necessary for him to come with me just because the opportunities that I have will probably open some doors for Ray that he might not have been able to open himself.
My older brother, Joey, and I, we started this little clothing company called Bourgeois Funk, and right now it's generating some interest.
Nice, eh?
The problem with Sue Thomas is that if I get that, and my brother goes to LA, well, I really gotta go with him. You know, I gotta go with him for that opportunity that I really want. But at the same time, I don't wanna leave Bourgeois Funk. I mean, you know, I care about that just as much.
I think you should go. This can always go on, you know what I mean? When someone knocks at your door, you gotta answer it, you know?
If I don't go, you know, I know I'm gonna regret it. I know I'm gonna regret it. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. And, you know, I don't know. I'm completely conflicted. Got my sides the day before. My agency left me a message telling me to go to 153 Logan, dress as hip, casual, funky. Next morning, picked some clothes, and I was out the door.
Looks like everything's on time. I'm doing really good here.
So I get to 153 nice and early. I can't even get into the building, okay? Finally, I call my agency and say, you know, what's going on here? Whoops, wrong address. Realizing that I was at the wrong place at the wrong time threw my whole game off. I hate being late. I don't like not knowing where I'm supposed to be and stuff like that, but these things happen. You know, what are you gonna do? So in terms of actually being on time and making them wait, I wasn't too worried. More so for my purposes of, you know, getting to that zone. I want to make sure that I get my lines down. I want to make sure that I'm calm, you know? You know, I was sent to the wrong place. You know, this thing's kind of big for me, you know?
Okay, Ray, we are rolling.
Yes, I know her. She's the writer. The one that was killed?
Did you happen to see her in here at the beginning of the week?
Yes, she came in a few days back.
Did you happen to notice if she met up with anyone?
No, not that time, no.
So she did meet someone at other times.
Yes, a guy. They would sit and have coffee, talk. Right over there.
His name wouldn't start with a C.
I don't know his name, but he's a regular customer. Buys a pack of menthols every day. Sometimes he fills up on gas.
Any chance he pays with a credit card?
Always.
We're gonna need to see a receipt.
Good. Right. Nice.
great.
Nice stuff. Good.
Yeah, good.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Short and sweet. Thanks very much.
Short and sweet, as always. You know, it wasn't too bad. Pretty confident. Came in, tried to loosen them up a little bit as soon as I walked in. Cameras were going and everything like that, so. Tried to let them know that it was nothing to worry about, and did my lines. Delivered them pretty well, I think. Director didn't give too much direction. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. In this particular case, he didn't say anything. It's 50-50, so I don't know.
I want to be the best. Sue Thomas is going to be it's going to be my breaking grounds, if you want to call it, to get to where I want to get.
Two of the three auditions are over. Ray wishes he'd been given a second take.
I didn't get to show exactly all the different ways that I wanted to read the character, but it went pretty well.
Sean feels his unrehearsed second take all but ruined his chances.
I was really comfortable with the first, but the second just didn't work out.
Next up, Manny.
I first got the sides on a Wednesday, and my agent left them at the donut shop, and that's where I had to go to pick them up. I went to the gym, and I started rehearsing inside the gym as I was working out.
I just know he comes in a couple days.
One of the reasons I was so excited is because it was like my first audition for a year, so like, yes, I get to audition again. I'm trying an objective of what why I'm saying the lines, so just trying to fill in the blank spots. I'm also thinking about this character, this boxer, so I also have to consider just how he's gonna say the line. I tend to write a lot, like these are all notes I've made to myself. It's my preparation for everything. It's my preparation for going out, for auditioning, for meeting people. My favorite saying is right on top of there says, you see the world as your bedroom. Meaning that wherever you go, you should feel at home. You know, this is your world. I have sayings from like the major thinkers in the world. This is Henry Ford. Always finish what you start. I like things to happen. If they don't happen, I'll make them happen. Here's another one. Whoever knocks persistently ends up by entry. What is now proved was once only meant. Keep on keeping on. Rome wasn't built in one day. This is what I spend like hours and hours, but I don't know. I guess I'm trying to be well prepared for my opportunity when it comes. I'm a perfectionist, or I strive for excellence, and I never feel like I'm completely prepared. My obstacle is the audition. I just feel like I'm auditioning instead of like I'm living a life of the character. I don't like going into an audition room where I know I'm going to be criticized and judged, and it makes me self-conscious. I'm just about to be going in about 2 minutes, and I don't know. I think it will be the biggest moment in my career because this is it, right? I want to be the best. Sue Thomas is going to be it's going to be my breaking grounds, if you want to call it. It's going to be what's going to get me in the door to get to where I want to get.
Yeah, we are rolling.
Yes, I know her. She's the writer, the one that was killed.
Did you happen to see her in here at the beginning of this week?
Yes, a few days back.
Did you happen to notice if she met up with anyone?
Not at that time, no.
So she did meet someone at other times.
Yes, a guy. They would have coffee and talk. Right over there.
His name wouldn't start with a C.
Oh, I don't know his name, but he is a regular customer. He buys a pack of Menthols every day. And sometimes he fills up his car.
Any chance he pays with a credit card?
Yeah, always.
We're gonna need to see a receipt.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Manny, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I want to do more, but I want to go back and do it one more time, but yeah, I mean, I need to do it more because it's just, you know, sometimes it takes a couple times, like, that's why, like, I needed one more hit at it just to, like, let everything go. But I mean, I'm just calling about Sue Thomas, F.B.Eye.
How'd that Sue Thomas thing work out?
Did I get it?
The auditions are over. The final casting decision now lies with producer Marilyn Stonehouse.
Sean, I think, makes a good character witness type, a believable type. I'm not sure one would take Ray as a character as seriously in character witness. Manny was a little nervous. I think at this point, my vote goes to Sean. I would consider this chap. I like Sean better. Check with Kenny, he's one of the co-writers, and see his view on it, too. Hey there, Kenny. I'm going to put you on speaker, okay?
Well, you got a chance to take a look at the casting tape for the role of Robbie?
Robbie? Yes. Who do you like best?
I like Sean Hakeem. I just think he looks right for the part. He gave a really interesting sort of read, and he also made a nice adjustment. The director sort of, gave him a little direction, and he adjusted, so.
I'm totally in agreement, my darling.
Well, fantastic. Then we will book Sean Hakeem for Robbie.
Marvelous.
Good. Okay.
Thanks, there.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
A few days later, the calls go out. 3 calls, 1 roll.
Did I get it?
As my agent told me, they went for someone who was a little bit more East Indian looking. But, LA's still definitely an option.
I didn't get the part. I know life is 10% what happens, 90% how you react to it. It's kind of hard, but I have to react to it positively. But what can you do? Can't let it affect you too much, I guess, because you gotta move on.
It's me and my wife's first-year anniversary. It would be a great gift for myself and a great gift for her if I ended up getting this role. It'd be really cool. Hello? Sure, hold on. It's for you.
Hello? Oh, for the show? Good for him. He didn't tell me this. Does he know this? Oh, congratulations. You got the part. You never told me.
I just found out this morning. I thought I'd just let you know now. So.
Bastard. You never told me. I can't believe you never told me.
I finally got a secret from you.
You never
I finally
keep
kept a
secrets
secret.
from me. You're never able to keep secrets from me. I
finally
can't
did.
believe you kept a secret from me. Relief, eh?
Back on track, man. Back on track. What's up, guys? My wife was pretty upset that I didn't tell her that morning, but I thought that maybe I'll just keep it as a secret because we were having dinner that night. It was a pretty cheesy thing to do. I'm not big on cheese, but hey, man, we're at Red Lobster. Let's have fun with it. So that's what I did. I feel really good. I know all my lines, ready to go, and feeling pretty confident. I think doing the job's the easy part. Just getting the part, that's the hard part.
Action. Did you happen to notice if she met up with anyone?
Not that time, no.
So she did meet someone at other time?
Well, yes, a guy. They would have coffee and talk right over there.
Do you know if his name started with a C?
I don't know what his name is, but he is a regular customer. He buys a pack of menthols every day.
Cut.
The biggest lesson that I've learned is that to take more risks at auditions and, more importantly, to listen to my wife a lot more. She was right about losing the accent, and now that I know to do that, now I will. I'm gonna take her out to dinner again.
It's driving me insane.
The waiting room is just like another whole, like, I mean, like, I feel like I'm competing. It's like trying to get a job.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I want the famous publicity stuff, you know, following me with the paparazzi. That'd be kind of cool for a little while, all right? We all know we'll get the ladies at that point too. P. Diddy's got nothing on me.